Welcome back, Interior Sports fans. Joe Cook here to help you get over the hump with some local Wednesday sports. We start with some Iditarod and Yukon Quest developments. Remember last year the Iditarod flirted with the idea of having the restart in Fairbanks? Well, those talks are happening again this year. The lack of snow and warm weather down south has the Iditarod committee and mushers considering a restart in Fairbanks instead of Willow. The ceremonial start will still be in Anchorage on March 7th. The last Iditarod restart in the interior was back in 2003. If the restart is in Fairbanks, the trail will go to Nenana, Manly, then Tanana before connecting to the traditional route in Ruby. A final decision will be made in mid-February. The Yukon Quest could have an alternate start line because there's open water in Whitehorse. The race is 3 weeks away, and the start will be in Whitehorse pending any further changes. Fairbanks Ice Dogs will host the Wenatchee Wild this weekend in the Dipper. Also, an Ice Dogs player and local product will be in the WCHA next year. Here's more on the Ice Dogs. The Fairbanks Ice Dogs are turning into a WCHA farm system. Fairbanks' own John Teets, a 2010 Hutchinson State champion, recently committed to the University of Alabama Huntsville Chargers program. He has 16 points as a defenseman this season. Teammate Adam Wilcox is also going to UAH. Teets makes 7 WCHA-bound Ice Dogs for next season.
It's kind of a building program, so that's exciting to be a part of. Obviously, Adam Wilcox from our team is going there, and there are a couple kids I know from my time in Canada that are either there or committed to play there, so I should know a lot of guys. It should be exciting.
They like our sort of players, kind of the blue-collar players that play in this league, and I think that league's doing a tremendous job. I think 2 of the teams, Bowling Green and Minnesota State, are top 5 in the nation right now, Minnesota State being one, so it's great that a lot of our players especially are moving on to those programs.
On the ice, it'll be about vengeance and redemption this weekend. The Ice Dogs invite the Wenatchee Wild into the Big Dipper for the last series of the season between the 2 once Midwest Division rivals. The series also starts a 7-game homestand. The Ice Dogs have won 5 in a row, but Wenatchee snapped the Ice Dogs' 10-game win streak in November. The teams are deadlocked at 4-4 in the season series.
Last couple games ended in pretty big brawls, you could say. So there's going to be a lot of emotion out there, and it'll be a fun weekend.
We have to play within ourselves and be patient and understand that, maybe we're not going to win a game 6-2, 6-1, whatever it is. We're going to have to find a way to win a game 3-2, 2-1, and just stick with that process.
And pretty important MAC hockey matchup Tuesday night between the North Pole Patriots and West Valley Wolfpack. West Valley undefeated in MAC play, and North Pole with just 1 loss going into that game. The Pack were in position for another blowout. They were up 4-1 after a Mike Olson goal, but North Pole, they roared back 2:41 into the third period. Jason Donald, he makes it a 5-6 affair after his power play tally. And Carmen Teal follows up with the equalizer just 4 minutes later. That was his 2nd goal of the game, and it's tied 6-6. West Valley responded with the Stasha Skorowski, Zach Savorite duo. Skorowski finds Savorite for the go-ahead score at 9:47 mark. Then 2 minutes later, Ty Profit, he adds the all-important insurance goal. Profit, Skorowski, Taylor Gale, and Caleb Moritz all had at least 3 points as West Valley gets their 6th win in a row, 8-6 over the Pats. North Pole is 2-2 and 9-4 overall, while the Wolfpack improved to 4-0 in the MAC and 10-4 overall.
Our team has the mentality of always coming back right after a good goal. Got to keep that motivation going even through the down times. It's kind of what our team's built on is good character and leadership on the bench.
There's going to be highs and lows, and this was a good test for us tonight because we'd won 6 in a row, and it was a good battle for that. And maybe I didn't prepare them the best for tonight's game and that. So we got to compete for 45 minutes and take care of the puck. Just too many turnovers and a couple selfish penalties got us into trouble. But I think just pride and commitment and working hard took over at the end there.
In high school hoops, non-conference action at Ben Allison High School on Tuesday night. The West Valley Wolfpack visiting the Ravens. The Wolfpack led 48-20 at halftime and held Allison to just 10 points in the second half. Daniel Hornbrook, he had a game-high 25 points. Tyrell Peterson, he added 17. And Sean Kinsey had 16 as West Valley wins this one 80-30. Charles Sutton with a nice reverse there. The one stops a 3-game slide for the Pack. In the girls' game, West Valley struggled to hit shots early on. The Allison Ravens, they hung in. Desiree Moody, she had a shot to give Allison a 5-3 lead. She finished with 10, and then a Shelby McCann three made it 10-13 going into the second quarter, but then West Valley, they flipped that switch again. They went on a 33-3 run. Ruthie Hebert, she had a game-high 24 points, while Carly Marquez and Amber Schmidt added 10. West Valley improves to 9-0 with a 68-24 win. And here's a look at the latest polls for high school basketball. In the coaches poll, Service, West, and East are in the top three. They're the top three teams in 4A. Lathrop is 10th and West Valley 16th in the Alaska Preps poll. Barrow is the new number 1 in 3A boys. Grace Christian is 2nd and Monroe is 3rd. For the 4A girls, West Valley is the new number 1 with a 9-0 record, followed by Diamond and Wasilla. In 3A girls, the Osborne Ravens, they are 3rd in the coaches poll after going 3-0 last week, receiving their first ranking of the season. ACS is 1st and Grace Christian is number 2. Interior wrestlers took back some medals after the Glenn Vandergraat Invitational at Diamond over the weekend. South Anchorage won by 1.5 over Colony. North Pole finished 6th, while Lathrop and West Valley placed 12th and 14th in the 17-team field. Dew Rogers won gold in the 138-pound class for North Pole. Ethan Schumacher earned bronze in the 152-pound class for the Patriots. West Valley's Jordan Ott got a bronze in the 113 class, and Lathrop's Jack Dickinson also won bronze at 182. The 4A high school wrestling season continues this week as North Pole and Lathrop meet tonight. Lathrop will wrestle West Valley on Saturday. And that's it for sports tonight. Mike Schultz is next with your full weather forecast, and we'll catch you next time.